Hello everyone, my name is Robert Newmiller. I'd like to start this video out by thanking all my friends that have helped me to start to get an endeavor off the ground to expose my molester. In the past 7 weeks we've had 2,500 reaches, we've had over 1,500 engagements, over 50 people shared my video, and over 500 people watched the video. I know that some of my friends are reluctant to share this video because the video makes a very, very strong allegation against another human being. However, I'd like to try and engender some faith and some confidence in you, in my story. And I feel I can do that by opening my file on the Bartlett matter. There are a few things I'd like to point out to you. First off, this page contains a list of 5 other individuals that my molester was molesting at the same time he was molesting me back in 1975 and 1976. I published a book in 2012 entitled Molested in God's House, and you can Google the book. If you read the unprotected chapter, you'll find that his name is emblazoned throughout the chapter, so I've made no bones about who my molester is. This is a bit of correspondence that I had back and forth with a radio station out in Phoenix, Arizona. The radio station's program is entitled Faith Talk, and my molester had a program on that radio station that was broadcast daily. It was entitled It's a Family Affair, and they took him off the radio having received a copy of my book from some source that I do not know how they got it. Now I'd like to just give you some of his own words. This is a little publication that he put out about his new church when he started it about 6 years ago. And within this, these are the things he says about himself. He said he's the founder of a very important missionary outreach called Kids International. They take young people to third world countries for missions in the streets and in the parks and in local churches and in evening ministries. It further says that in Phoenix, Bob Bartlett founded Living Water of the Valley Church, and he hosts a radio program entitled It's a Family Affair. It goes on to say that he's involved in another very important ministry, Redeem a Child. And it says here that they've purchased over 1,500 Muslim children and returned them to the safety of their parents, taking them from child slavery and where they needed to, putting them in orphanages. Finally, I Google searched his name again a few months ago, and I found a GoFundMe page advertisement that he had put out in which he says, "We need your help funding a missions trip to India and China." So people tend to say, well, people can change, and perhaps he's not doing these things anymore. But I hope that I've just demonstrated to you that Robert Lee Bartlett is in fact seeking every possible opportunity to be alone with adolescents. I'm confident that he continues to molest children, and it is my hope that by this video and by your help that we can move this information out of the Philadelphia area into the Phoenix, Arizona area where he pastors a church. I'm hopeful that you'll use this video and share it with your friends, and that this video will end up somehow in Phoenix, Arizona, so that it will confront my molester and move him out of his comfort space. It's my hope that you'll visit my Facebook page, Victims Heard, and you'll consider visiting our website, victimsheard.org, where you can purchase a copy of my book, and there's other information that may be helpful to you. It's my objective in this whole endeavor to try and reach others that have been impacted by this crime so that they might come out and publicly expose their molesters to stop this behavior from continuing forward. Thanks again.